Hello everyone and welcome to today's video interview. Tony Restell here and delighted to be joined today by Elodie Loing, part of the CEO Worldwide and Female Executive Search interview series. And we're going to be talking about career moves and what makes people choose certain career options and what people are looking for in career moves. So Elodie, thanks so much for joining us today. Could I start by asking you, what were the key selling points for you when you were last making a career move?
Hi Tony, glad to be here. The selling points, well, first of all, let's talk about my last career move. That was 10 years ago. That was the last time I had I'd say a full-time role in a permanent contract. At the point I felt, I was about 40 years old, and I felt I needed to make more sense of my career. And I needed to work independently. And that, I think, is a great asset for me today in my various roles as independent interim executive. I can talk the truth. I can say what I feel about a situation. And I think that is a great asset to the organizations I work for, because I'm free. I'm free talking. And also, I'm free to get out of the box, you know, with initiatives that people working every day on their work might not have or might not dare. So I'd say that is a great strength for me. Also, a capacity to adapt to all the situations, I think is a good role. Well, to tell you a bit about myself, I moved 30 times in my life. Wow. And not wow, for me they were great experiences. They gave me this opportunity to discover different countries, different situations, and today in my professional work, I have to say an asset is that, or selling point, as you call it, is this ability, like a chameleon, you know, to get in and get the same color as the walls per se in the company and adapt very quickly to the people, to the situation, even when it's hard. Let's say I feel comfortable out of my comfort zone.
Interesting. And if you were looking for a new, you know, interim or opening today, what would be the main things that would make you choose one opportunity over another, do you think?
Oh, that's a great question. There's one thing. It's sharing the values with my stakeholder. For me, I can get into difficult contexts or stakes, but one thing is important is that I feel well aligned with the person who's hiring me in terms of communication. Be sure that we're going to be able to talk freely to one another, that he or she is going to be open to different ideas and initiative, and that is very important, and definitely that's going to make me choose between one or another assignment.
Interesting. And when you speak to other female executives, do you think that that kind of factor is important for them as well, or what other things do you hear people talking about that they're interested in?
Well, yes, I think that is important to every human being, to be in line with their own value, and in the morning when they wake up to be able to look at themselves in the mirror saying, I'm doing a great job, I feel useful in what I do, and I'm going to do the best I can. And you can do that only if you feel insecurity where you're going to work, insecurity with the people. You know, I have a habit saying, you have to be tough with the stakes, but kind with the people. And that's one thing that I enjoy doing. And I think that trust, building trust with the teams, being trust with your stakeholder are a prerequisite to leading change, you know. And I believe that women, female, sometimes are a bit shy about themselves. They won't talk out. And I encourage them to do so. One of my friends one day, if you listen to this, he will recognize himself saying that I'm a dragon. He said to me when I was beginning in that interim manager work, he said, Elodie, I know there is fire inside you. Let it out. Speak out. And little by little, I dared. And actually now I take an immense pleasure to do it. I don't burn anybody, you know, my dragon flame is really energy. But I really think that it's something women should think about.
Interesting. And the Female Executive Search Initiative, what are your impressions been of that?
Well, it's great. You know, I think diversity is really what's going to make the richness in the organizations. And female, male, they should work together. Actually, there is a study of MIT and Carnegie Mellon University that says that if there is 50% female in a group, it's smarter. It makes me laugh. You know, I believe it's a great study, but what it says really, it's not that we have to force women into the organization. I think the organization should choose the best candidates for the job. But yet, we should have young and old people working together, males and females working together, different culture, and all this really creates intelligence in an organization.
Fantastic.
So yes, thank you for that initiative. I much enjoy having this opportunity to speak up and speak up for all the women who don't.
Terrific. Elodie, thanks ever so much for your time today, and have a great rest of the week, everyone. Bye for now.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tony. Bye.